Yard. Yard. As y'all know, last episode of Phoenix Wright Experience Trilogy, we uh got like a credits. We got like credits or something. But there was still another episode. We did watch it, so let's see what's up. Let's watch this intro again. Let's see what's up. I'm excited. Let's turn the picture on. Oh shit! Simultaneous murders? Holy! I'm cleaning my glasses right now, sorry. It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. 2 months without a single trial. I've had offers, but none I took. That is, until the day that girl showed up. February 22nd, 10:02 a.m. Writing code law offices. Why do I come here to the office every day? It's not like I want to work. There you are, finally! Where have you been? My sister's trial is tomorrow. Who are you? It doesn't matter who I am. It only matters who you are. The infamous defense attorney, Mia Fey. Oh, you're not Mia Fey, are you? Sorry, but Miss Mia Fey no longer works here. Are you sure? The coffee boy. I'm Phoenix Wright, a defense attorney. Right. Wait, you're the Phoenix Wright? The Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case? Yes, that's correct. It wasn't Edgeworth who murdered, though. That's a relief, then. You're better than nobody. What? I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now. But you are Phoenix Wright, right? The undefeated defense attorney? Look, I'm not accepting any new cases. I'm sorry, but you'll have to try elsewhere. Please! I'm out of time. But, please, you have to help. It's my sister. Damn. Maya? Could it be? Okay, I'll hear you out. Really? Thank you so much! My name's Emma Sky. I'm a scientific investigator. Scientific investigator? Emma, was it? So you're a scientific investigator? Yes, that's right. Is something wrong? No, it's just you seem kind of, jumpy. Or maybe just young? Young? I'll be 16 years old this year. Oh, I see. Wait, only 16? I'm set to be formally assigned to the forensics in 3 more years. My work is becoming quite well known, at my age no less. So what exactly is your current position then? Well, legally speaking, I guess you'd call me an 11th grader. But I'm ready to do my job, at my age no less. Great, another future professional in training. So what's this about a case? You said the trial's tomorrow? My sister didn't do it. She wouldn't stab someone with a knife. She wouldn't. So it's a murder case. I don't care if there's a witness who saw her do it. She didn't do it. I know she didn't do it. It's a scientific fact. And there's a witness. Just talk to her. You'll have to talk to her. Right. I suppose I will. I promised her I'd bring Mia Fey, but that's interesting. How would she know Mia? My sister worked for Mia specifically. This Mia Fey person was a few years below her in school, so they went to the same school, huh? She always told me to go to Mia if I ever needed a defense attorney, and well, I need one. Incidentally, Mia is a woman. Now that you mention it, I guess it is more of a woman's name than a man's name. Well, it's nice of you to help your sister out like this. You must be close. Well, actually, when she gets like she is now, I kind of hate her. Huh? But, but she's my only family. Your only family? What about your parents? They died in a car accident when I was little. Oh, I'm sorry. So you want to be a scientific investigator when you grow up then? Excuse me? I'm not a child, I'll have you know. It's still good to have a goal, albeit a very unusual one. I believe investigations should be done scientifically. Don't you? Yeah. Sure can't fault her for a lack of enthusiasm. If this case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be cleared. Your sister? I've been doing research, you know. I'm developing a new scientific method of case investigation. I'll show you when I'm done. I'm looking forward to it. I guess I should get down to the detention center and talk to her sister. That I should. That I should. February 22nd, detention center visitors room. I wonder what's wrong with Emma. She got quiet all of a sudden as soon as we arrived. Guard, I thought I told you I didn't want any visitors. Sorry, ma'am. It's just your sister. No excuses. Or did you want to raise this year, Or did you not want to raise this year, Understood, ma'am. What was that about? What the fuck? Hi, Lana. Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. Perhaps my memory is failing? Look, I didn't want to come here either, okay? But your trial's tomorrow, and you still don't have a defense attorney. I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Emma. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Hey, how do you know my name? Mia mentioned you. I've heard quite a bit. Sorry, what exactly is it that you do? My name is Lana Sky. I'm a chief prosecutor for this district. You're a prosecutor? Two sisters, one a lawyer. Could this be a coincidence? Emma, Lana, I mean, they're just alike. Or, they're just like, Maya and Mia. Is something wrong, Mr. Wright? There's something you should know from the start. Which is? The suspect in this case has confessed to the crime. Huh? Wait, but the suspect is... me. I did it. Well, Mr. Wright? Well, why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened? The crime took place yesterday, February 21st at 5:15 p.m. That's quite specific. It was in the witness's deposition. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. That was a bit of bad luck, wasn't it? The crime took place in an underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. The prosecutor's office, huh? In your subordinate's car? Trunk? Huh, classy. I was arrested on the spot, caught red-handed as it were. Well, that's just great. So who was the victim? An investigator with the police department. I suppose the correct term is detective. A detective? Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach. By you? Death wasn't immediate, but the wound was fatal. I see. Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you? Uh-oh. What, Mr. Wright? What does it mean? Well, it means the police department will consider it a matter of pride to have me found guilty. They will use any means at their disposal to do so. This case gets worse and worse with everything I learn. So you're the chief prosecutor? That's correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by prosecutors in this district. I make sure the prosecutors have what they need to do the job and manage every aspect. Those are my responsibilities in a nutshell. That's an awfully large nutshell. Still, I'm a little surprised. I would think you'd recognize the district's chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright. Huh? In fact, it seems impossible. You wouldn't. Lana? What happened to your hand? Oh, this? I cut myself by accident, when I stabbed him, that is. Huh? I'm not very good at being a criminal, I suppose. How am I supposed to defend this? Time to change the subject. Wait, she was in the class ahead of Mia, wasn't she? You were in school with Mia, correct? A few years above her? Emma told you that too, did she? Well, why not? I did drag him all the way here from his office. Although it seems he has very little in common with Mia. Hey, it was in law school. I was in my third year and she was auditing the class. She was different than the other students. Different. She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything. And that was probably why she attracted to me. Excuse me? Intellectually attracted. Lana was the top of her class in school. I was the best there was. Oh. I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way. Sounds a bit different when Emma says it. Well, Mr. Wright? Excuse me? As you can plainly see, I'm admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say there's no way you can take this case. None. But Lana! Why? Why are you doing this to me? You never think of anyone but yourself. I know you didn't do it, Lana, I know. So how can you say you did? If I lose you, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lana. Mr. Wright? Yes? I believe our discussion here has ended. The rest, I leave to you. You mean you're requesting my services as your defense? Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed after all. The case is over. Right. I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this. Lana has confessed to the crime, yes, but something doesn't fit. It's that look in Emma's eyes. There's something else going on here, and I'm going to find out what. Yes, we are, baby. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. Huh? About what? My sister, she's not like that, you know? I never expected to be defending another prosecutor again. She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, so always smiling. Everybody liked her. I see. Sorry, but I'm having trouble imagining that. What happened to her? I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe well, maybe not. Sounds like there's something, that defies simple scientific explanation. Let's go check out this underground parking, at the prosecutor's office, shall we? Oh, okay. February 22nd, prosecutor's office, underground parking lot. So this is the lot where it all happened? Looks like they're still investigating. Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this. Hey everyone, keep up the good work! Hey, what are you thinking? Well, they are going to be my coworkers 3 years from now, after all. No harm in saying hello. Actually, there is. You know attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes? I'm trying not to stand out too much here, see? Hey there. You expecting to go unnoticed here, partner? Partner? Oh shit. What do we have here? Looks like a bambina got loose from the ranch and is up to no good. Folks gotta learn to keep them doggies tied down, partner. Mr. Marshall! Marshall looks more like sheriff to me. Looky here, Bambina. I know how you feel, but this is my gang's old gold strike, see? Strike? This is our claim, our territory, with the mother lode of evidence. If you're fixing to mess with what's ours, you'll regret it, partner. You know what dreams the caddy out of the desert dream? You want to? What's this guy talking about? You head along home now. Happy trails, Bombina. I'm not gonna go home. Was that a hombre, a friend of yours? Kind of, sort of. Yeah, he's a detective. Who thinks he's a sheriff from the Wild West, it seems? What's this? What's this? A wallet? Excuse me, officer. Well, wait, what are you doing, Mr. Wright? What am I doing? I just found this wallet, so I'm handing it over to the police. I don't believe it. This is a real basic. Anything at a crime scene is evidence. Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket. How is that scientific? Sounds like the theft to me. Wallet hastily stuffed in a pocket. A foldable wallet found at the crime scene. There seems to be something inside. I'm called to duty already. And at my tender age. Here, I'll teach you the trick to examining new evidence in detail, okay? By the way her eyes are sparkling, I can tell she's been waiting for this. Okay, now, look at the court record. You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides. Now let's start examining from every angle. Oh look! I think this might be a clue here. You should check it out with the press of the X button. This is an ID card. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID number, okay. See? Well, isn't scientific investigation useful? I guess, though I wouldn't see what science has to do with it. Goodman's ID added to the court record. Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find. I guess I've got to be on my toes from now on. Haha, a ladder. That's a step ladder. What's the difference? In scientific terms, please. Scientific, huh? Look at the basic nature of things, Mr. Wright. This all seems horribly familiar somehow. Yeah, it is. Here, a phone. Let's see if it works. Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching. I can't hear anything. My ears. No, my ears. Maybe it's due to barometric pressure. What is she babbling about? Hey, what did you just say? See, you can hear just fine. The phone's broken. How is that not evidence? Like, the phone being broken. This is where the cars leave the lot. They're on the ground marks it to look more like an entrance. What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit. Well, maybe it's both. Kind of a dual purpose? Aha, the theory of relativity. What? I've got to write this down. Hey, Mr. Wright. Maybe you know Mr. Relativity German? Was Mr. Relativity German, or was he British? Mr. Relativity, are you sure that was his name? Look, a door, this must mean something. I'm not sure doors mean anything. No, it won't happen. No, it won't open a mysterious lock. I fail to see what's mysterious about it. Mr. Wright, you need to learn to enjoy life more. Let's finish our investigation first, shall we? Well, no time to waste. Let's get hunting for clues. I wonder what this is. Well, partner, looks like you got no intention of going home quietly. The sheriff. Like I said before, this here's our claim. You'd best be moseying along, unless you're fixing to bite a bullet. God, scary. Could you just tell us one thing? Who owns that car? Well, the little filly's got a good nose on her. You wanna know who rides that red Mustang with the body in her saddle, eh? Please. No problem, partner. About time for victuals anyway. Get yourself to the saloon up on 12th floor of the prospector's office. Might just find you a cerveza if you like. Prosecutor's office? Where does this guy think he is? And when, for that matter? Note to self, look up Victuals, Saloon, Cerveza. Maybe we should check out room 1202 on the High Prosecutor's office. In any case, stay away from the car. You can look around here all you like, just keep your paws off our claim. Right, great. Great, maybe there are some clues around here, Mr. Wright. Let's check it out. Excuse me? Where are you two all set? Us? Oh, okay. What's this? She couldn't be... You're selling lunches here? This is a crime scene. Hello? Hello, half and half, was it? Oh, thanks. And you, sir? Yes? Some crunchy goodness coming at you. Thanks. Interesting way of doing business. This area is off limits to anyone without clearance, especially passers-by. Or are you officers? No, but you don't exactly look like the type to have clearance. Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone. Even if my days as the cough-up queen are over. Cough up, huh? You know, I'm feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass on lunch. I'm quite connected to this case, you see. The images are burned into my eyes, you might say. Yes, all of the sordid secrets. Secrets? Dear me, you are a slow one, aren't you? I'm referring to the murder, the stabbing of that detective. What? A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about? Please, cough up cream, tell us what happened. The name is Angel Star. Don't you go forgetting it, or before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heels. Yes, ma'am. Yikes, she means it. Somehow, I knew. Yesterday was a day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen. Just like how I know the daily special on Friday every week is salmon. Destiny. Was yesterday special for some reason? You're a defense attorney, right? You should know then. You should know the foul misdeeds of the evil ones who haunt this den of iniquity. Evil ones? Prosecutors. They have no qualms at all about blackening the name of innocence. And yesterday they paid homage to the most evil one of all. They gave an award for King of Prosecutors. What a farce! So she's saying there was some sort of prosecutors' convention yesterday. I was almost compelled to lace their lunches with something foul. Do you have personal grievances against prosecutors or something? Or is there some kind of scientific evidence of this, evil? Young miss, mock me at your own risk. You'll soon find why they call me the cough-up cream. Ew! The most heinous evil of all the evil ones, the one they awarded yesterday, was in his car the day they found the body. Proof that he devours the evilest lunches of all. Really? Really what? I'm totally confused. One thing's clear, this lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors. So what exactly is it that you witnessed, Miss Star? It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. Hold up, I need to blow my nose. Oh my god. I wonder how long it was muted for, bruh. Bruh, I hate this shit. Incidentally, okay, bro, I'm never muting my mic again. Were you to jump out this window, the time until impact with the ground would be... Got it! Approximately 3.23 seconds. That's handy to know. Bro, it's crazy because, like, I'm reading. Yeah, literally, it's so bad because I'm reading it. Like, it's like I'm reading it for no reason. Like, oh my god, bro. Back from the dead, Wendy. Wendy. I've heard that name somewhere before. And beside it, a giant steel samurai. Wow, I want one. Huh? There's something written on the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place, Wendy. Wendy, is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiance? I don't think so. Ooh, cute. What a pretty tea set. I go more for the instant tea bags myself. Amazing, the drawer below is filled with packets of tea leaves. They're all sorted by place of origin and flavor. Look at this royal blend, one exquisitely blended concoction. There's such a thing as taking a hobby too far. Oh, hold up a second. So basically, this says you were this. You can take foolish grin elsewhere, right? I lost the day of work to receive that travesty. Huh? Why is that? I had to go to the police department and receive that broken shield. The police department? Yes, right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you? Where Detective Gumshoe works? Yeah. I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken? What does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about. Oh, right. He doesn't seem too concerned about his award, for better or for worse. This day was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office. Maybe we should ask him more about yesterday? Okay. So we can check, like, everything now. What does it say? Hey, check it out. There's a metal plate here. It looks like the names of all the previous recipients engraved on it. Wow, one guy's listed a bunch of times. Von Karma. I guess he must have been... I guess he must be a... Oh, Von Karma. I guess he must be a foreigner? Yeah, that's probably it. Well, wherever he's from, he must have been an amazing prosecutor. I'd like to meet this Mr. Von Karma sometime. When she says it, his name, does have kind of a ring to it. That's funny. Okay. What about the broken part? This is so weird. Controlling. Alright, that's fine. Let's examine this. This must be the victim's blood, right? Either that or Edgeworth cut himself peeling an apple. What's Edgeworth doing with a knife like this anyway? Hey, maybe he spends his weekends roughing it in the wild. What the fuck? Edgeworth in the wild? I think my fruit peeling theory is more likely. Are you kidding? I always pictured him as an outdoorsman. Now there's a scary thought. Yeah. Okay. Did they fingerprint this? Did they test the blood? Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID that number. What else would they use? Letters, silly. They're the reason we have a written language in the first place. True. Yeah, that is true. Sergeant Bruce Goodman. Yabba dab. See? Wouldn't that be better? Yabba dab? Well, it does have a certain ring to it. Exactly my point, Teepee. It doesn't take too much to amuse her. What about the back? That looks so weird. That looks so weird. I don't know if I like this. I get to observe my badge close up? Close up observation of the... What the hell? So this is what the back of a badge looks like. And now he's thought it had a safety pin. Each badge has a number carved into it. That way you can tell which attorney it belongs to. You mean you couldn't lend your badge to anyone? No, I'd be found out right away. Well, that's no fun. It wouldn't be found out right away. It'd take them to turn it around. What the heck? Okay, let's stop looking at things. Day of the crime. Could you tell me more about yesterday, the day of the murder? Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office. Cleaning day? Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transferal. Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words. Oh, and another thing. Yeah, school is hard. Oh, and another thing. A ceremony was held at the police department. There's an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors. And that's when you got the shield? I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12. That's very precise. People like myself and Mr. Edgeworth pride ourselves on our precision, Mr. Wright. No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing that I trust is solid evidence. Edgeworth parking stub. That's smart. This is the parking stub from the underground parking lot. The murder took place at around 5:15. So the murder happened right after you got back. What, right? I'd appreciate it if you direct that suspicious glare elsewhere. Oh my god. Excuse me, but Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on the premises? I'm Edgeworth. What is it? I'm here, sir. The request of the police chief, sir. I've got your report, sir. Report? What? Did you finish it? Did you find new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Sky? I don't like the way this conversation is going at all. Sky, sir? No, sir. The name, no name of that kind, sir. Not in this report, sir. I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow. Mr. Edgeworth's lid isn't on very tight, is it? I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated. Sir, but sir! I'm just following orders, sir. They told me to bring this to you. I wasn't aware of the particulars of your arrangement, sir. Give me your name. Yes, sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins. Right, Officer Meekins. Take your report and leave. And good luck with that raise next month. But, sir, I didn't know. Poor guy, looks like he was absent on the day they gave out brains and good luck. Right. Yes, sir. He caught me off guard. As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now. Let's do what he says, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective from the same department as that patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. Thanks. He seems to have finally calmed down at least. Hey, he got it as the mascot. He got the mascot. That's so funny. Phew, we're finally here. Why would they put a police department so far away from the prosecutor's office? Beats me. That took almost 30 minutes by taxi, and traffic wasn't even that bad. The police department, I've only ever been to criminal affairs next door. Hold on, what's that? Disturbing. Why does it, undulate like that? Oh wait, I know. This is the Blue Badger. They're trying to make him the police mascot. Wow, Mr. Wright, you sure know a lot about the police. Still, he does seem familiar somehow. Forget the Blue Badger. Who's that next to him? Someone appears to be dancing with the Blue Badger. Uh-oh, he noticed me. He sure is running over here fast. Hey, pal, what are you doing here? That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why were you dancing over there? What? Well, at least he doesn't seem to be busy. This is our chance to get information. Hey, I'll have you know I'm a very busy man, pal. I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You better not agree to defend the suspect on this case. Well, why not? Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor has confessed to the crime. She says that she summoned detective to the prosecutor's office saying she killed him. But what if she's not telling the truth? Yeah, well, no, come on, pal. There's plenty of evidence against her. But what if the evidence was faked? Hey, pal, can I speak to you for a second? Huh? Me? Why is this little girl so peeved at me? She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lana Sky's sister. Whoa, the chief prosecutor's little sister. Please, please investigate this case carefully, okay? Scientifically. Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked. Huh? It's a sensitive issue with us these days. So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe? Me? Oh, well, nothing really. They kicked me out of criminal affairs. Detective Gumshoe, what did you do this time? What do you mean this time? Then what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all. It's true, we've never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest ranked people are being let into criminal affairs now. The lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us of us rank and file detectives in at all. None of you? I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd? So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the Badger dance down pat. Isn't there anything else you could be doing? The chief of police himself is directing this investigation, pal. And Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot. Officer Marshall. Now that I think about it, Emma did seem to know that Marshall guy. A patrolman in charge of a crime scene. It's unheard of, pal. Hey, that's it. That's the king of prosecutors award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday. Were you at the award ceremony, Detective Gumshoe? Of course, pal. I got an award for diligence myself. Congratulations. I was wondering, why is the award a shield? And why is it broken? Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later. Apparently he's forgotten. But I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award. Even with all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office. Naysayers must be because of the rumors. Found in Mr. Edgeworth's car, stabbed with Mr. Edgeworth's knife, huh? Well, that would drive what would drive Chief Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? Wait, I mean, sure, of course someone else really did it. Someone who must have, someone who must have a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth. The car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence. Poor Mr. Edgeworth, what could have happened? We have to find out a little more about what's going on with Edgeworth. I'm Detective Gumshoe. What can you tell me about this? Huh? Hey, pal, this is Detective's ID card. You can't just keep that. You have to turn it into the police. It's people like you that get me into such trouble all the time. Meaning Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot. Let's see. Bruce Goodman. Goodman. Sounds familiar. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Trying to frame Edgy for everything. Everybody's framing Edgy. Everybody's on Edgy dick. Yo, that's what I'm saying. Nah, my mistake. But didn't you work with him in criminal affairs? Whoa, now I remember. Bruce Goodman. He's the victim. That's what I thought. Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe? So this ID card belonged to the victim? He was a detective, like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman. Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it? Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transferal for a case he handled 2 years ago. Evidence transferal? Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but word is that Chief Prosecutor Sky called him out there to the parking lot. And Lana's confessing as much. Yeah. He's in tough spot again. Again? Yeah. Like the last murder that you freaking solved, Phoenix. Jesus. Phoenix is slow in the head sometimes, man. Well, it all started with that murder of the defense attorney Hammond. But Edgeworth was found innocent. Listen, pal, there have always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but there was always whispers and rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering, they're practically shouting. But there's no evidence against him. Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always had unusually strong ties to the department higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious. I had no idea he was under the gun. Anyway, the latest case has started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor position himself. What? But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Prosecute the prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this for all of us. Detective is in there, look pretty busy. Just imagine right now, behind those doors. A police drama in action. Somehow, the thought fails to excite me. Look, that patrolman is saluting the other guy. He must be a detective. And then I said, hey, you do that. Your soup will get cold, buddy. That's hilarious, sir. I laughed so hard I cried. I guess he wasn't saluting. He was wiping tears from his eyes. To make a good pair. Can I go inside? Can I go inside? Trying to let me go inside, bruh? Trying to let me go inside, bruh? Could you take a look at this? You, yes? You said you wanted some hot tea, right? No, but thanks. She didn't even look at me. You must have to brew the leaves a long time to get rich flavor like this. We pre-infuse the leaves with steam before brewing. I knew it, so that's the secret to their aroma. Exquisite. The only thing I'm smelling here is wasted time. Miles Edgeworth, 1712. This is the day of the crime. The murder took place 3 minutes after Edgeworth parked his car. If only we was held up a couple extra red lights, he wouldn't have been caught up in this whole affair. Perhaps. It just goes to show, you never know what'll happen when you run a yellow light. Truly. Truly the facts, truly the facts, truly the facts, truly the facts. Prosecutor's office, yeah, that's where I am, right? I actually don't know what what I should be doing. I already examined all this. Why? Okay. So what about going back here? Send you. Found Mr. Edgeworth's car stabbed with Mr. Edgeworth's knife. Yeah. Yeah, both of them were found in his car. Okay, whatever. That's fair enough. Yes, you said you want some. Oh no. A defense attorney must be able to fight. How about you? Do you think you can win? How about tackling this Lunchland's Pickle Supreme lunchbox? Wow, it's really crunchy. A box of pickles, kind of a sad lunch if you ask me. I can't slide or anything. I'm not gonna read all this because... Like, what the heck? It was like, what the heck? It's just like signs and shit. Why is that? They hardly even look human. I was wondering about that. What, the dancing blue badger? It's my masterpiece. You made this, Detective Gumshoe? The chief threw together some designs and I just did my thing, pal. Nice work. It's battery powered so it can go anywhere. There's no switch, so it just dances until the batteries die. Poor Blue Badger, fated to dance until he drops. Blue Badger? What? I did a court record. What? That's all I know about that. Wait, that's all he knows? We had to talk about Blue Badger first? Why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe? We met the guy who is... What was his name? The guy in the parking lot? That'd be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the Chief of Police. Officer Marshall... Is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something? No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer. From West LA. For a moment there, I wasn't sure. Look, pal. Let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this, and they'll let you examine the crime scene. Maybe. Detective Gumshoe's letter of introduction added to the court record. Okay. Why can't I... Bruh. Why can't I do anything? Okay, whatever. Whatever. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here, bro. Looks like the investigation is still ongoing. I have to be getting back to the shop. Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. See my dreams tonight then, baby. Oh, still here. Ah, hello. Why the surprised look? Didn't I mention? I've got a boyfriend in criminal affairs, too. What happened to the security guard? Hey, what's wrong, Bombina? You're looking like a doggy that's lost its herd. Jake Marshall. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene. Here you go, bitch. Would you mind reading this for me? What's this? I warn you, family letters to me go right to this in this spittoon. It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. May we investigate? Gumshoe. Ah, that old cow dog? He holding a birthday party or something? Huh? Look, where it should say letter of introduction, it says invitation. I think he just miswrote it. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here? No worries, this proves it's from Detective Gumshoe better than a blood test. Guess I'd better let you win then. Thank you, Officer Marshall. Oh, that's right, he's a patrolman, not a detective. Which reminds me. Hey, wait a sec. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher? Well, folks, the clues are calling. Welcomes to our gold strike. Be like the settler. Strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hootenanny. Note to self, police investigations are like settling land. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say? I say I won't be needing this anymore. Detective Gumshoe's letter of introduction crumpled and discarded. We're gonna be examining this crime scene then. Let's go, baby. This rope, is it? Yep, they laid it in the outline of the victim's body. So wait, the victim must have died when the killer closed the truck on him. You have got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion. What's this? Looks like a note of some sort. Look, something's written on it. You're right. Let's see. 67S. 12, 2. There's a name printed on the paper above that. Goodman. Maybe it fell off his pocket when he was killed. Well, so? What does it mean, Mr. Wright? How am I supposed to know? Note to self, for deductive reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not Wright. I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means either. Goodman's note added to court record. This appears to be the car where the body was found. It looks like the lock on the trunk is also busted. The crime took place in an underground parking lot in the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. Quite a luxury car. It just screams, I have money to burn. Yeah, prosecutors get the big bucks. What the fuck? Why do prosecutors get the big bucks? This looks like a cell phone. Scientific analysis would suggest this belonged to the victim. I can't think of anyone else who would belong to. What's so scientific about that? Should we check it out? Right, let's check it out. Just on auto right now. Okay, I respect that. I mean, shit. Let's check it out. Open it. Open it. Open it? This phone's still on, the radio screen. Radio? Mr. Wright? Most phones keep a record of all the calls you've made and received. You just press the blue button to display the number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it. Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like redial. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just you never know with people from your generation. Oh, it's just you never know from people with your generation. From your generation. Whatever, let's check this phone out. So you're the owner of this phone called last. Note to self, a defense attorney doesn't think... Note to self, a defense attorney doesn't think first. He just pushes the button. What the hell? That's the Steel Samurai, right? Yo, this is going hard as hell. Wait, let him cook. Wait, whose ringtone is this? This is fire. Let him cook. Dude, what the heck? I'm so off key, but like, come on now. What? Wait. Okay. Yeah. That was fire. Hey, that song, I know that. Hey, what's going on over here? Beep. Sorry. I see you, partner. You pressed redial on that phone there, didn't you? Well, yeah. Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground over there. Whose is it? That belongs to Chief Prospector Sky. What? It's my sister's. She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds, according to this. Who did she call? No idea. Sorry, partner. Now I got a question for you, partner. I heard a phone ring just now. One of those newfangled ringtones. Oh, that? Oh. I'm sorry, that was my phone. What? Your phone? Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone, a wrong number. I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner. She called me. Uh-oh, I've enslaved the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman. Cell phone added to the court record. Okay, so there's a way to check if this was a coincidence or not. There's no need to push this again. You look like I do during finals. Never mind, it's nothing. I need to use the bathroom. I'll be back in literally 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes. I'll be right back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're gonna take a Rippington though, because that seems like the play. G Fuel, Rippington, more G Fuel. That is extremely creepy. It's a cow munching on a steak? Oh, hell no. Cow munching on a steak is crazy. Oh god. Like... No. I've never. I was taking a hit though. Wait, hello? Nah, you can hear me. Thought you would fake. Oh my god. You kinda did for a second. I had to check my stream quick. Okay. I'm actually like fried though. Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim? Good men always die young. Remember that, partner. Could you be a little more specific? Bruce Goodman. He was a detective, right? Damn, yeah, it'd be like that. Gotta go to sleep. Bedtime. Well, aren't you a feisty doggy there now? Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. The smiling Madonna told me the tale. I think he means the witness, Miss Angel Starr. One stab to the chest, a fine piece of work. Here's the autopsy report. Bet. Was my sister involved with the victim in any way? Funny you should mention that, Bombina. Chief Prospector Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all. Nothing in common? They apparently worked together on a case a few years back, so there's no motive? Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. That's one reason why he didn't do much work with the chief prospector. But my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here, to this parking lot? So it seems. Like calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon. I don't mean any offense, but Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective? You calling me out? They shoot you for that in Texas. Huh? I was one of them fancy shoot detectives till 2 years ago, to tell you the truth. Oh, really? Now he tells me. But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of a crime scene? Nothing gets by you, does it, Bombina? So why are you in charge? No reason. We're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime. That's odd, though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least. He's nothing but a sad old cow dog that can't find his tail. Maybe it's because he runs with that Edgeworth, eh? Edgeworth? That cow dog's been kicked out of the cattle run by order of the police chief. He just don't realize it yet. Detective Gumshoe kicked out of the investigation. So there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister? That's correct, but there's a goldmine of evidence against her. And the prospector tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm sorry, but your sister's fate is decided, Bombina. My condolences. Officer Marshall! Yeah, Bombina? How can you say that? You and my sister, you were... Is there something between this cop and her sister that I don't know about? I apologize, Bombina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's that dry wind that's blowing through the prospector's office. Dry wind or ill will, something's up to something here. But who? Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around nearly 2 years now. Forged evidence and arranging testimonies, you mean? He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you. But rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them. If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you find one person. But they're off limits. Untouchable, you might say. One person? Who? Hate to see this, but it's your sister, Bombina. Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky. What? My sister? Edgeworth couldn't rustle all those cattle by himself. Alright, bet. Some people load their guns with bullets. Some people load them with deals. What? You're saying Edgeworth is making deals to win trials? Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old-timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it. Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case? Did they target him because he was closest to Edgeworth? So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright? I guess we've got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone. So, you think we'll be okay? Well, the only thing still bothering me is that Lana is confessing to the crime. She says she did it. No problem. I can guarantee that she's not a criminal. Oh, by the way, Emma? Yes? I know that song your phone plays when it rings. What? Yo, it's the freaking Steel Samurai song, bro. Okay. But you don't know about this case? I got you. Basically, some award ceremonies happened, whatever. Edgeworth drives into the parking lot, parks his car in his parking lot. It's a rich person car. But parks the car. And then, about literally like 3 minutes later, basically 3 minutes later, this guy, this guy gets stabbed by this woman, Lana Sky. He gets stabbed. This guy gets stabbed by her, and it's in Edgeworth's car. Not in his car, but in his trunk. And it's using his knife. But she confessed to the crime. She confessed to it because she was caught by her. She saw her stab him. She saw her stab him with this knife in Edgeworth's car. And Edgeworth, we know that he only pulled in like 3 minutes earlier because, yeah, like that's what it says. And then, yeah, that's basically where we're at right now. Death dude, oh yeah, he was stabbed in the stomach. He was stabbed in the stomach. Well, we're defending her. This is her sister. This is her sister, and she believes that she didn't do it. She thinks that she did not do it. She thinks that she's lying or something. So she came to me looking for Mia, but Mia's dead. So I'm defending her. Yeah. We're defending. Yeah, we're defending her. I should have said that first. We're defending her, and she confessed to the crime. And the dude was stabbed in the stomach. That popular TV show for kids? The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. At 5:18, just after the murder took place, your sister called you, didn't she, Emma? I'm sorry. Can you tell me what she talked about? She hung up right away. I see. Cell phone updated in court record. Okay, so property of Lana Sky last call made to her sister was to Emma. It was to Emma. Okay, say less. A detective is murdered and the suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. Oh yeah, she's also literally the top prosecutor. Like, she's like Edgeworth's, like, what is it called? Like, superior? She's like a superior to Edgeworth, basically. I've got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here? I might have to do the court. Better than Von Karma? Like, I don't know if she was better, but she was the top prosecutor, so I guess, like, yeah. Yeah, kinda. Alright, let's do this trial. Let's do this trial, and I'm gonna stop too. I'm gonna stop right after this trial, so you're gonna see the next day, probably. If you tune into the next stream of Ace Attorney, Phoenix R Ace Attorney, Attorney Outlaw. How did the investigation go yesterday, Mr. Wright? Dude, Von Karma was such a bitch. Frankly, there are still a lot of gray areas. Or rather, the whole thing is one big gray area. Don't worry about me. Oh, I accidentally did her sisters. Don't worry about me. No matter what the outcome, I'm ready to accept my fate. I believe in you, sis. Mr. Wright, let me offer you a word of advice. Yes? A defense attorney should never believe in their client. What? The defendant is called to trial because they are suspected of wrongdoing. Never forget that. Miss Sky, you remind me a lot of Mia. But there is one decisive difference between you and her. And that is, you're not a defense attorney. And that's all God! I believe it's almost time for the trial. Good luck, Mr. Wright. That's on God, bro. She's a prosecutor. That's why she thinks that way. Like, what? My first trial without Faye helping me. Without a Faye helping me. Yeah, that's true. No one's going to bail me out this time. I'll be alone in there. So I have to discover the truth all by myself. Let's do it, Mr. Wright. I'll be with you the whole way. For real, you and her. You mostly, though. February 23rd, 10 a.m. District Court. Courtroom number 9. How many motherfucking courtrooms are there? God damn. Number 9? Court is now in session for the trial of Ms. Lana Sky. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh yeah, and Edgeworth is also prosecution. Yeah. The prosecution is has been ready for a while, Your Honor. What the fuck? Edgeworth. It's been 2 months, but I haven't been in a courtroom since his trial. Yeah, it's also been like 2 months. Okay, whatever. I hope that the personal feelings will not be a part of the proceedings today, Mr. Wright. Oh God, that's dude. He is hot, Loki. Okay, what? Okay, bro. I need you. I will choose the path that I think is right, regardless of what those around me might say. The judgment to be made here is in your hands, not those of anyone else. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. Chief Prosecutor Lana Skye has committed an unpardonable crime. Not only this, but she was rash enough to commit it in the prosecutor's office lot. Wow! He's much more forceful in person. I suddenly feel like confessing to everything. However, she will now pay for her rashness with her life. With her life? There was a witness to her crime. A professional witness. What? Well then, I'll call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls its first witness, Miss Angel Starr, to the stand. The cough-up queen? Need that water for this for a second. Haven't I seen you somewhere? You ordered the caviar, what's your voice? You ordered the caviar lunch, right? Oh, caviar! I've never eaten caviar before. The judge is really wolfing it down. Ah, and for you, I have a fiesta bowl. Thanks. Will the witness state her name and profession? Ah, and you, sir? Did you order the fingerprint lunchbox? It is too early for lunch. Your name and profession, please. Well, Your Honor, how does it taste? So this is why everyone raves about caviar. It's so tasty it hurts. I always thought caviar would taste like pickled tapioca. What the hell does pickled tapioca taste like? Name, profession, now. Me? The name is Angel Starr. Don't go forgetting it. I find myself running Lunchland these days. Is that what you wanted me to say, Mr. Edgeworth? Very well, witness. Please describe the incident to us. The prosecution will wait. I'm not finished eating. Hurry it up. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. As you know, we usually call the police to provide a description of the crime. Sorry. Oh my god, dude, my brain. Dude, I have to do all these voices. Your Honor, as Mr. Edgeworth said to the court, I'm a professional. What exactly does that mean? Until 2 years ago, Miss Angel Starr was a special investigator with the police. She was a first-rate homicide detective. What? Miss Starr was a detective? I know who you are. Cough up. Cough up Queen Angel Starr, Your Honor. Long time no see. Very well, you may continue with your description, Miss Starr. Just who is this lady? If I might have the court's attention over here. The parking lot at the prosecutor's office is divided into 2 blocks. A block is for the prosecutor's office personnel. B block is for visitors and clients. A chain divider separates the 2 blocks. I suppose that's to keep visitors from taking prosecutor's spaces, yes? The crime took place by a car in the back of A block. In the car's trunk, the killer stabbed the victim with this knife and went to drive the body out. Unfortunately for her, there was a witness, and an arrest was made on the spot. And who was this valiant witness? Why, it was me, Your Honor. Parking lot floor plans added to the court record. Witness, did you see the very moment of this crime? Your Honor, of course, Your Honor. Immediately after that, I approached the chief prosecutor. It seems rather cut and dry, doesn't it? Well, Mr. Wright? I can't agree on principle, Your Honor. It seems that some poor losers are unwilling to accept the truth, Your Honor. Shall I proceed to crush what little hope they have remaining? If you can, then give them your worst, Miss Starr. Wait, are they talking about me? On God, like what? Too many voices, yo. Witness's account, okay. Somehow I always knew a day like this would come. On my day to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend, I sensed something. Perhaps it was my finely honed detective intuition at work. Through a wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garish car. The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her hand. Then she thrust the pointy tip of the knife into the Detective Goodman's chest. Bringing a lunchbox to your boyfriend? How touching. As you can see, there's no room for doubt. The key point of your testimony seems to be nothing other than the point of the knife, oh my god, I'm doing her voice. The point of the knife which oh my god, now I'm doing a different voice, oh my god. The point of the knife which you saw being stabbed into Detective Goodman. So, how does it feel being so utterly crushed? I'm still thinking about that. It's merely a flesh wound, Mr. Wright. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness. I'm about to just do a normal voice for the judge. The judge is about to have a normal voice. All these judges all these voices are getting confusing. I can't even speak anymore. Oh my god. Oh my god. This boyfriend, he's the detective? Not that boyfriend, the security guard. That boyfriend? You have several? Yes, this boyfriend, that boyfriend, the other boyfriend. Care to join? The yet another boyfriend position is still open for applicants. I'll stick with lunches, thanks. Okay, dude, I just don't know what the voice should be for the judge. I'm using her voice for the judge. Oh, so you got me blue? Thanks. I'm on that Ace Attorney. The security room is in the lot in A block. Yeah, I'm thinking just go deep. Like, I might just go deep. Like, I don't have any deep voices, so I might just go deep. That would be the room with the security sign. Okay. Incidentally, did you bring your lunchboxes by your car? Since I'm a visitor now, I parked in B block. So she was in B block when she witnessed the crime. By Garage car, you mean Mr. Edgeworth's car, yes. Mr. Edgeworth. Incidentally, the knife with which the victim was stabbed was also Edgeworth's. Wasn't it? Indeed, it was. What an odd case this is. And the person you saw, you sure wasn't the defendant? I saw her no further than 30 feet away. I'm certain it was her. If she's telling the truth, we're doomed. Let's do what we can. Even if we don't have any proof, we can always nitpick. We're dealing with Edgeworth here. We need something more substantial. Oh wait, we're dealing with Edgeworth here. We need something more substantial. Fuck, that was me. That wasn't even a mistake on my voice. It was just, I didn't even read the name. Can you tell us what the suspect was doing when you saw her? She was holding a knife in her right hand. Then she thrusts the pointed tip of the knife into... Okay, so like... Oh my god, you're spitting! You're right. Wait, we're, from chest wound? Wait. Wait, it's a chest wound. I thought that... Tell the court why you didn't try to stop this crime. You did... I think it's because I said stomach. But I think it's because... I swear she said stomach. I swear that she said stomach. I swear that she said stomach. You did see her raise the knife to strike, no? The defense has a point. Unfortunately, by the time I realized what was going on, it was already too late. Too late? Yes. The next moment, the chief prosecutor brought down the murder weapon. I see. It's only a flesh wound, Mr. Wright. We can make it. You said that before. Anything else? Scientifically speaking, Miss Starr's testimony is flawless. Sounds pretty fatal to me. What do we do? Is this it? Is my sister guilty? Let's just keep our heads cool and press the witness of it, shall we? For some reason, having her panicking next to me makes me calmer. Don't smile like that! Okay. Why did you always know a day like this would come? How did you know? I respect the prosecutor's basic abhorrence of crime, yet that their methods are ugly and twisted. Twisted methods will always lead to tragedy. The lunch lady's uninformed opinion is duly noted, given that they are used to erasing unconventional evidence at their whim. Killing off a detective that knew too much is merely an extension of that. Miss Starr, do you have something personal against prosecutors? I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator, and if I hadn't been laid off by those prosecutors over there, I'd still be one. Laid off. She was fired. To me, prosecutors are nothing more than worms. That said, I'm a pro. As you know, my testimony is unbiased and flawless. Very well. You may continue, Miss Starr. Okay, so she really does not like prosecutors. Did I already do this? You sent something, so you're saying you had a premonition of the murder. It felt like... How would you say... Oh yes. It was like the feeling you get when you view a pumpkin full of seeds. I have no idea what that means. Speaking of detective's intuition, wasn't the victim, Mr. Bruce Goodman, also a detective? Yes, well, he was like a young cheese. A young cheese? A pale white cheese. Not yet tangy with experience on the streets. A greenhorn. Yeah, like... Then I must be hard, yellowed, and sharp as the tack. What the hell does that mean, brother man? Old-ass steak? What do you mean by that? Yeah, with the odor of an old cheese to match. In any case, in the lot, I felt something stirring in the back of my mind. Through a fire fence, I saw the project. Okay, staying in the garage car. Okay, let me check this. Okay. Wait. I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend. Oh wait, maybe she was still... Like, I thought you might be right. Wait. Oh wait. Oops, I didn't mean to press... Wait, did I already... Wait, did I not do this before? Then Havana was holding a knife, what then? Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. 6, 7... Oh wait. Did I ever even look at it? Oh yeah, I did. I can't flip it around or anything. Oh wait. Wait. Wait, do you have a parking stub maybe? Huh, I don't even know. Died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. Also... Sounds pretty fatal to me. Yeah, I already did this. Somehow... Cause... Okay, it's weird that it's at 4 p.m. Also, I want to ask, but I don't know how to ask these questions. What about, okay, possibly, what about the mascot? Could the mascot be the killer? We're not sure. Possibly. Possibly. Oh shit, fuck. Okay, never mind. I mean, listen. All I know is that he's battery powered and he has wheels. So technically, he can go anywhere. You know what I mean? Yeah, okay, never mind. Maybe I'm bugging. Shit. We might have to just drop that idea. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, did you guys test this blood? Did you guys test this blood to see whose blood this is? I don't know. Maybe. Because also the suspect, what was I gonna like say? Okay, whatever. Okay. Somehow I always knew a day like this would come. Oh shit, my bad. Okay. Let me think about this again. Beth info in the lunchbox one? Maybe. Okay, he's the detective, security guard. Guard room is in A block. Oh. It's up on the second level so you can see everything from there. Oh yeah, okay. Room with the security sign? Okay. Lunches is by car. Okay. That was like the only thing that got me somewhere, right? Am I bugging? And also, she called. Wait. Lunch ladies. Okay, yeah. So she was fired. Oh, what the fuck? I did not mean to frickin' do that. I was gonna go to the end to see if there's anything there. Okay, what did you say? The death info on the... Autopsy report. 4 o'clock, like, yeah, that is weird. Your Honor, what do you think about the witness's statement? I'm not sure I follow. It clearly contradicts the, oh shit. Prediction overruled. Phoenix, you don't know what I'm trying to say, bro. Phoenix, you don't understand the thought process, bro. Like, something, perhaps it was my finely honed detective intuition at work. By Garrett's car, you mean Mr. Edgeworth's car. Mr. Edgeworth's, incidentally, yeah. Oh, wait. Witness, in your testimony, you clearly stated the following. Prosecutors are nothing more than worms. Ergo, you are a biased witness. Wait, what? You might want to keep those silly opinions to yourself in the future, rookie. Huh? Rookie? Unless you're willing to risk the consequences of doubting me. Can I? I do risk that. I'll fry you, like a fritter. Crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside. That was inspiring. I believe I've heard that tagline somewhere. Could you cry plagiarism? I may be relegated to the lowly post of lunch lady, but my instincts are honed. A photograph? You took this? Fuck. The moment I witnessed the crime, my reflexes took over and snap. I took the picture. In fact, one of my lunchboxes is rigged with a camera. I suppose that's more exciting than just hanging it around your neck. Witness, why am I only seeing this photograph just now? You think I'd show it to you? A prosecutor? Think again. My boyfriend works in the photography division of criminal affairs. Well, this is most certainly the defendant. Okay. Uh-oh, that is unmistakably Lana Sky. So, what was the defendant doing at the time? Chief Prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand when she thrust the knife into Goodman's chest. What? Those... What? Wait. Okay, let me look at the photo. Is she trying to cook me or something, bro? Like, she's not holding... Tell me more about this knife that the suspect was carrying. Well, I'd say the blade was about 4 inches long. Is that right, Mr. Edgeworth? It is your knife, after all. Yes, that's about right. Prosecutors are, by nature, well-versed in the location of, a man's vital organs. I'm sure it was easier than boiling an egg for my egg salad surprise set. You can't testify as her ability to kill an egg. I mean, a person. Perhaps a chicken salad would have said a better metaphor? So the defendant was holding a knife. What then? Okay. Oh shit. How'd she get hurt? Oh, she... Yo, I don't know how long ago you typed that. Oh my god. When did you type that? Probably typed that mad long ago. She got hurt. She said that she literally got... Her hand got cut because she stabbed the guy. So... Oh, okay. She said that her hand got cut because she stabbed him. And... like, it cut her. And you witnessed this? You saw Miss Guy stab the victim with a knife? As far as I've said, yes. I swear it on my finest salmon swirl lunch. I'm sure that is a fine lunch. But isn't that odd? Look at this photograph. This is the photograph you took at the very moment of the crime, is it not? Then why is Miss Sky not holding a knife? Literally, what? I was thinking, but like, this isn't evidence that she's holding a knife, though. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Objection. That had to be the weakest objection I've ever heard, Edgeworth. Yet, it was still stronger than your ever feeble mind, Mr. Wright. What do you mean, Edgeworth? This photograph was... Wait, no. This photograph was taken the moment before the stabbing. This was taken the moment after the stabbing. What? And you can tell that, and how can you tell that? Blood splatter. Huh? See the dark crimson stains on Chief Prosecutor's coat? But it's a black and white photograph. Ah, yes, it is hard to tell, but this could be blood. Well, Mr. Wright, I see no problem here. No problem, except you. Damn. Mr. Wright, are you going to just sit there and take that kind of abuse? Or you got a better idea? Oh man, should I object to this? Like, I might just let Edgeworth abuse me, bruh. Like, I might just let him abuse me, bruh. Sigh! Wait, that contradicts the witness said in her testimony. Namely, that she took the picture the moment she witnessed the crime. Well, it seems I was slightly unclear. My apologies. That's it? If you run out of lunch, you order seconds. Problem solved. If you don't like it, try ordering a jumbo-sized lunch from the get-go. Good advice. I'm not sure I understood it, but good advice. I didn't have time to stop her. Prosecutor Sky was cold, calculating like a robot. She killed without pain or remorse. It was a premeditated murder. Premeditated? How do you know? Look at the Chief Prosecutor's hands in the photograph. Well, are those gloves? Surgical gloves made of thin rubber, most likely. Why would she have those on? If it was not premeditated, she would not be wearing those gloves. Warg! Shoot. These gloves, do seem to tell a tale of premeditation. Premeditated murder, a serious offense. Witness, add this to your testimony. For real. The murder was planned, the rubber gloves prove it. Do they prove it? Do they prove it though? Do they prove it? Or she was just in the habit of wearing gloves, like driving gloves. The gloves were admitted as evidence when the defendant was arrested. They were rubber gloves, the kind used for autopsies. In other words, when the chief prosecutor came to the crime scene, she came to do murder. It's the only possible conclusion one can make. Everything was planned. It was premeditated crime. Arg. What the fuck? Impressive. I'm sorry they took you off the Force Moose Star. This is bad. She's got them thinking this was all planned. If she can prove this claim, the trial's already over. I've got to think of a way to show that this wasn't premeditated. It's only flesh from Mr. Okay, bro, shut up. Okay. So what's something... Wait. I don't know. Like, if it was premeditated, wouldn't she bring her own murder weapon? Is that stupid? Or maybe the cell phone? Witness, do you know what this is? Are you trying to test me? I sell, box lunches for a living, you know. That's a knife. The knife. The knife that was in Mr. Edgeworth's trunk. Indeed, that is my knife. What's with this case? The bloody murder weapon. A red car. All belonging to the prosecutor there. The defendant is the chief prosecutor for the district, right? Mommy, are prosecutors bad people? The defense has a request. We ask that the witness provide an accurate testimony. What's that, Ricky? In your testimony, you stated that Lana Skye planned this murder, and that's why she was wearing those special gloves. Seems like a natural conclusion to me. The gloves do indicate planning. However, why would she not also prepare the most important thing, the murder weapon? Oh. This knife just so happened to be in the trunk of that car. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to plan a murder, you don't forget the weapon. Rourke? Like what? Order. Great, now the tide is turning in our favor. Great show, Mr. Wright. My sister's as good as free. Right. I believe the next lunch you'll be eating is humble pie. What? I hope you weren't deluding yourself into thinking that the tide has turned. Not over such a trifling detail. But this shoots a hole in the whole premeditated theory. Bah. The prosecution could care less if it was premeditated or not. The only one who seems to care is that lunch lady over there. The defendant, Lana Skye, murdered a detective with a knife. That is the only thing the prosecution need to prove, nothing else. Very good, prosecutor. Or no, very good, prosecutor. I suppose you think you're clever now. But you know as well as I do that she planned on killing him. It was planned. If it wasn't, why would she have been wearing? I believe I'd like to hear your testimony again. Witness, please tell us only what you saw, not what you thought. How dare you? My powers of deduction are not to be underestimated. Really now? Like, come on, bro. Angel's deduction. Lana Skye intended to murder Detective Goodman. That's why she called the victim all the way to the prosecutor's office. I'm sure the chief prosecutor had a grudge against the victim. Nothing else could drive a human machine to plunge the knife in again and again. In again and again? What is this bitch talking about? The victim was summoned from the police department to the prosecutor's office. It does sound a lot like premeditation, doesn't it? So if I ordered a pizza, does that mean I'm planning to kill the delivery boy? In any case, the defendant may now cross-examine the witness. Okay, well this is gonna be fucking easy. Like, what do you mean? This bitch is stupid. Have you had a look at the autopsy report? Have you had a look at the autopsy report, possibly? Possime, have you looked at the autopsy report, you freaking idiot? Where it says, a single wound? A single wound, you freaking idiot? There you go. God, stupid. Say stabbed him, you say she stabbed him again and again, but you couldn't have witnessed that. Are you testing me? Then I'll test you. With my moss surprise. I'm afraid the moss is growing under your feet as we wait, Miss Starr. What do you mean? I shouldn't have to explain this, but take a look. The autopsy report states that death was due to a loss of blood from one stab wound. Aha, you're right. Good show, Mr. Edgeworth. What a hunk. He's my hero, really. What about my objection? No one noticed? Well, witness? You got the crime scene set, right? Oh, thanks. I always believed that no one could ever mistake ketchup for blood, but now I've realized that such mistakes are possible. So, you're saying you mistook something for blood? When she lifted her knife, I saw blood at her breast. Splattered blood from her victim. That's why I thought she must have stabbed him at least twice. Then tell us what you saw. Then tell us what you saw that you thought was blood. Testify. Her red muffler looked like blood to me. That's how ghastly the whole scene was. Her red muffler. What does that even mean? Doesn't look red. Doesn't look red. Bro, I'm about to just speedrun this shit, bro. Bang bang. Or oops, bang bang bang. Miss Starr, I demand an explanation. The witness clearly is clearly not suited for detective work. What? The suspect was not wearing a scarf muffler of any kind when she stabbed the victim, and you've proved it yourself with this photograph. Huh? But that can't be! Only a professional lunch lady would be so utterly clueless. Congratulations. Perhaps you finally found your true calling in life. Harsh words, but good. In the end, Mr. Edgeworth prevails. What was my objection, chopped liver? But I was there. A scarf. No, not that, but something red, really? Well, no, where were we? The witness has given us an entertaining interlude, but back to business. What? Very well, witness, continue your testimony. You saw the crime and apprehended the suspect. Tell us about that. Very well. I do remember some things accurately, at least. Ultimately, we couldn't shake the most important part of her testimony. The most important part? The part where your sister stabs the victim. This next testimony might just be the moment of truth. After the murder, the suspect attempted to run behind the partition off to her side. I quickly caught her, explained to her her rights, and arrested her on the spot. Ah yes, I arrested her. She mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused by my earlier testimony. The chief prosecutor made an escape, but against Angel Star, resistance is futile. You're quite determined about the scarf, aren't you? Oops, I accidentally did his old voice. I would strike like a snake and bite like a cobra. That's me, Angel Star. That wasn't a very good metaphor. First of all, a cobra is a kind of snake. Don't bother me with details, unless you want to get bitten. No thanks. Note to self, Mr. Wright is weak against poisonous snake bites. A chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over an oil drum. An oil drum? Hard to imagine. Oh, she's beautiful, but deadly. A predator, this one. A leopard woman. Rawr! Very well, Mr. Wright. Do your cross-examination if you will. Okay, man. Get all this out of my freaking face. When I arrest her, she... Why did she even mention, like, the muffler, though? Whatever, though. I honestly don't even care. You say quickly. Were you close to the suspect? As I just said, I was only 30 feet away from her the whole time. Maybe I should press her for more details? Yeah, sure. I'd like to see this on the floor plans just to be safe. The Lunchland car was... She was a visitor, that she was parked in B block. So you witnessed the murder from... here? That would make it just about 30 feet from the car, yes. Is that correct, Miss Star? Yes, that's right. But there was a chain link fence in front of you? I went over it, of course. Amazing, the cop of Queen. Lunch lady, athlete indeed. It would have to take her a little time to climb over the fence. So that couldn't have gone to my sister that fast. Yeah, that fence was about 9 feet high, too. So how did Miss Sky not get away? Yeah, how didn't she just run away from her? The hell? Like, okay. Why did she okay, I'm doing this, dude. Why did she even mention the muffler? She mentioned the muffler, what exactly did she say? If I remember exactly, I would have told you in my testimony. Cheeky. Anyway, all I heard her was say the word muffler. Just one word? Just that one word? So the suspect you heard wasn't the suspect talking to you, but to someone else? Yes, the chief prosecutor was talking on her phone. Her phone? She can't mean... Yeah, let's ask further. By phone, you mean this cell phone discovered at the crime scene? Yes, ultimately. Ultimately? My memory... It's like a salmon, heading upstream, you see. No, the court doesn't see Miss Starr. The chief prosecutor first attempted to use her phone while hanging on the wall. On the wall? That's right, near the car. There was an emergency phone on the wall. Apparently, it was out of order. And so she used her cell phone? Indeed, the emergency phone was out of order on that day. Good, witnessing, witness? Good witnessing. Whatever happened to good testifying? You should, of course, add this to your testimony. Things I do, to please this rookie defense attorney. The word muffler was overheard during a cellmate to Emma. I should try to use the phone on the wall. I had to use her cell instead. Okay, let's press that. Do you think you could restate your testimony for the court? Aha! I was going to ask the same thing. I'll say this one time, so listen close, rookies. Okay. The chief prosecutor stabbed the victim and ran behind the partition. She then picked up the emergency phone on the wall, but it was out of order. She pulled out her own cell phone out of her pocket. And during that time you climbed over the chain link fence. Yeah. Then I boldly grabbed her arm. The chief prosecutor hung up her phone. And you saw her doing this? What is it, Mr. Wright? How could you have seen this? Wait. Wait, you don't- you- wait. Miss Starr, conclude that you have a personal grudge against Miss Lana Sky. The witness is a former detective. Her testimony is unmarried by personal bias. Well, who would have thought you would be my knight in shining armor, prosecutor? And who, together with the chief prosecutor, kicked me out 2 years ago? Well, Miss Starr, this is a fatal contradiction with your testimony. How do you explain this? I don't know what you're talking about. Mess with me, and I'll make you cough it all up. Ahem. Let's look at the floor plans. You said you witnessed the crime from this point. However, if that's true, you couldn't possibly have seen Miss Sky making that phone call. I believe you see what I'm getting at. That emergency phone was on the back side of this partition. If indeed you were in B block, you couldn't have seen it. What? Order! What is the meaning of this? It's simple, Your Honor. She's not coughing up lunch, she's coughing up lies. Grr. That's quite a claim, Mr. Wright. Perhaps you will allow me a question? Tell us exactly what lie this witness has told the court. Here it begins with counterattack begins. Here's where the counterattack begins. I can't afford to get this wrong. The witness has lied about... Ooh! The order of events is crazy. That is a crazy thought. Dude, Phoenix cooks things up in his mind, and I'm like, where do you even get this thought, you know what I mean? Like, what the hell? I don't even know, Gangy. Like, I was thinking what she, like, obviously she just didn't see it, bruh. Like, what do you mean, bruh? Like, what you mean, bruh? Bitch, I'm Billie Jean, bruh. What she saw? Like, it's like, but then Phoenix hits me with this option of, like, the order of events. What? The order of events? What the hell? Oh my god. Wait. Nah, the order of events got me fucking flustered. She lied about the order of events. Miss Sky used that emergency phone before the murder. I see, I hadn't thought about that. That took the wind out of her sails. Mr. Wright, I hate to bother you while you're celebrating your victory, but why would anyone use the emergency phone before the murder? Huh? Just when you think he can't sink any lower, he amazes us. I applaud you, Mr. Wright? No way. One more try. I see it in your eyes, you haven't learned a lesson, have you? Tell us exactly what lies she has told the court. Here's where the counterattack me. Okay. Where's she pointless for Miss Star to lie about it? Pointless to lie, I see. But say the witness did actually see Miss Sky using the emergency phone. It would mean Miss Star witnessed a crime from a different location. A different location? Now that's a pointless lie if I ever heard one. Before you call my lie pointless, at least let me tell it. Damn. Let me ask a question to our clever wordsmith, Mr. Wright. Just where was the witness when she saw the crime? All the testimony we've heard until now points in one direction. The place from where... oh my god, bro, I can't speak. The place from where Miss Sky saw it was in the security room, right? Am I spitting? Security room. This is the only place where she could have been. The security guard room, indeed, the security room in the underground parking lot is well positioned. It's built on the second floor so you can see the entire lot. She would have been able to see the emergency phone from there. But why there? There are so many other places where she could have seen the phone. Not in this case, Your Honor. The witness, not being part of the prosecutor's office, couldn't park in A block. The only place where she could have seen the crime and the back of the partition is there. I remember in your testimony you said you brought the lunchbox to your boyfriend in the security guard room. Well, Miss Star? How many years have I been getting the better of men? To think that the tables could be turned. Today a man has got the better of Angel Star. Damn. Order! Witness! What have you done? You used to be a detective. You should know better. I'm not turning back. The guilty will be punished, and I'll do what I must to make sure justice prevails. The guilty? Is she talking about Miss Sky? Mr. Wright, doesn't this strike you as odd? Why did Miss Star lie? It doesn't make any sense. Huh? She could have just said she saw the crime from the security guard station. It wouldn't change anything. Exactly. This photograph tells all. It was the defendant who stabbed the victim. That truth still stands. Objection. It still stands. I disagree, Mr. Edgeworth. What? If a witness is found to be lying, there's a guilty perjury. She knows this. She wouldn't risk without being... Okay, how did she get this picture? So tell us, what her reason was, Mr. Wright. Huh? Me? Who else? Mr. Wright, let's review what we know. Okay, thank you. Mrs. Star witnessed the crime from the security guard station. But she lied and said she saw it from B block. She must have a vital difference, but what? What would change? Distance to the crime. It changes the distance between her and the scene of the crime. My condolences, Mr. Wright. But, take one look at the floor pans and it's quite clear. The distance between the scene of the crime and the guard station is 30 feet. I don't see how that would change what she could see. What she saw is not in question here. What matters is the time it would take for her to reach the scene of the crime. Miss Star, you witnessed the crime from the security guard station. Now how long did it take you to go from there to the scene of the crime where you arrested Miss Sky? Damn. That's actually smart as fuck. Well, witness? You... Yes? You ordered the squid wheels, right? The quality of my lunches is now inedible. I was bringing PB&J to lunch with freshly Boynesberry jam to my boyfriend. Boynesberry for the boyfriend. He wasn't in the station, so I waited. I witnessed the crime from the glass vault station. And before I knew what I was doing, I found myself running towards the scene. But the door was locked, I couldn't open it. Oh, damn. That's why I had to go through visitors parking in B-Block. That's quite the detour. It probably took me at least 5 minutes to get back to the scene of the crime. 5 minutes? This changes things considerably. But it was that woman over there in the defendant's chair who stabbed him. I know it. I have photographic evidence. I swear it. I swear on my finest plastic spork. You have a point, and the spork is a wonderful invention. Would you like another caviar lunch? Absolutely. Uh-oh. Mr. Wright, you have to do something. Do I have any evidence to stop this? Sure. Sure I do. 5 minutes between witnessing of the murder and the arrest. Think about it. You can make a pasta in that amount of time. If you like it al dente. I've got lunchboxes that tie pasta into knots, rookie. Like, what does that even... Bro, I'm sleeped, bro. I'm literally sleeped. 5 minutes blank, isn't that strange? Strange? If you were a criminal, what would you do with 5 minutes, Your Honor? Well, I guess I'd flee the scene. Hey! Don't get the wrong idea, I didn't kill anyone. But you have the instincts of a killer. You would run. But this time, it was different. Miss Skye waddled at the scene of the crime. She even had her picture taken. No true criminal would act this way, it's inconceivable. You're? Bruh, oh my god, this is ridiculous. Well then, it seems we've come to the end of this testimony. The witness has a grudge against the defendant and a blank in her testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, is the next witness ready to go? Unfortunately, I appear to have overestimated this witness on account of her professional history. We did it! We screwed that we screwed that can shut, Mr. Wright. That was too close. I'm afraid that the Coffin Queen has been dethroned. And with that, court is adjourned. No. No. Who? Mr. Edgeworth, you ordered the squid wheels, right? That's the one she tried to foist off on me. I prefer not to take the defense team's leftovers. Anything else to say? I might be able to save you. I have a decisive evidence. What was that? Is there another one of those trick lunchboxes? My apologies, but we have no further questions to ask of you, Miss Starr. Ah. Is this your jumper lunchbox? Woohoo! A triple-decker. Of the difference to the witness determination, I'll allow one more testimony. Let's hear about this decisive evidence. Like the Lunchland motto says, you won't be disappointed. What's she going to pull out of her lunchbox this time? Bro, fuck me. I should have mentioned those 5 minutes when I wasn't looking at the scene of the crime. And no, the matter of the victim's shoe. Did I not bring this up? 2 types of blood were found on the shoe. One was, of course, the victim's, and the other blood type matched the one of the defendant, Miss Lana Skye. This shoe proves it. It's flawless, decisive evidence. What? There was blood found on that shoe? Try Lunchland for all your lunch and decisive evidence needs. Wow. And then she plugged her shit, like, wow, okay. Witness, what's the meaning of this? Why is this the first time I've heard of this evidence? Simple. As I've already said, I don't trust you with evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. That's why I took the liberty of investigating this myself. And you had blood tests performed. Didn't I mention? I have 3 boyfriends in forensics. In any case, Your Honor, I can't accept this as evidence. What? You must know 2 rules of evidence law. Rule number 1, no evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. In other words, this shoe is illegal evidence, at least for the time being. Is that right, Mr. Wright? It seems so. Oh, it seems so. Mr. Edgeworth is sure celebrating. Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. Don't forget, I used to be a detective. As I mentioned previously, this shoe has already been tested by a member of the forensics department. As you can see, it was approved by the police department as of today. Even the general public can produce official evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. No. Is that right, Mr. Wright? It seems so. Edgeworth is looking pretty sullen. You could at least study some evidence law, really. Damn, this is crazy. So now we get to like... Yo, I'm out of it, I'm not even gonna lie. It appears that evidence satisfies the first rule of evidence law. However, it seems you have yet another count against you, witness. Anything to ensure the guilty are properly judged. Okay. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Okay. Okay. So first of all... Let's look at the shit. Is this even a real shoe, motherfucker? Motherfucker, it's on the bottom of the shoe! Ah, there's blood here too! On the sole of the shoe? That's gotta be the victim's. He must have stepped in a puddle of his, he must have stepped in a puddle of his own blood? Yeah, I would say so. It's on the fucking... As my sister's right, it appears so. Lana's right hand was bandaged when I saw her in jail. She must have cut herself at the time of the crime. Poor sis. Oh yeah. This is literally on the bottom of the shoe. Okay, wait. So this is the victim's... This is the victim's shoe. He's stepped in his own blood. He stepped in his own blood. Chris was the victim's. Other blood type matched one defendant, Miss Lana Sky. She proves it. It's flawless, decisive. It's flawless, defective evidence. Like, no. So you brought it to the forensics department. If you're going to submit something as evidence in court, you need it approved. To do that, evidence must be analyzed by a forensics expert. And she got away with her little coup because she used to be a detective. The shoe does appear to have blood stains on it. Well, the man was stabbed after all. And that blood belonged to the victim, Detective Goodman. As I said, there were 2 types of blood found on the shoe. How did you... You can't say for sure that the blood belonged to the defendant with a blood test. You claim to know something about blood tests, Rookie? Huh? Well, speak up! Well... Blood comes from 4 types, A, B, O, and AB. However, you can't tell from a blood test whether a murder was committed in cold blood. Wait, really? That's just a figure of speech, Mr. Wright. Yeah, that's what I thought. Actually, we can differentiate between millions of types of all blood. Yeah, I knew that. Which means that we can... Yeah, okay, whatever. Sample down to just 1 person. Or so I hear. That's pretty specific. If I had a little more time, I would have gotten DNA test results. But they said there's a very little doubt it would be anyone but Miss Lana Skies. So the suspect's blood was found on the victim's shoe. That ties her directly to the death of Detective Goodman. I was afraid he was going to say that. Okay. I can't let this evidence go through without a fight. You ordered peppered fish guts, right? Some like it hot, Mr. Wright. Some like your client. She's in hot waters, so to make a whole vat of... Wait, what? She's in enough hot water to make a whole vat of soup? Do you or do you not have a problem with the shoe? The problem? This is critical. Is there a problem with the victim's shoe? Sure. If I'm not imagining things, I'd say there's one crucial problem with this evidence. A clear contradiction. That gleam in your eyes. You're still young, rookie. I'd give you a peppered fish gut now. But you couldn't take the heat, could you? Let's hear what Mr. Wright has to say. What is contradictory about the victim's shoe? Show us the problem with evidence. I mean... he stepped in it. I wonder if you noticed. There's blood on the bottom of the shoe. Don't mess with me, rookie. Or it'll be your blood on the bottom of my shoe. Indeed, there's quite a bit of blood on the bottom of the shoe. It makes sense. The victim was stabbed with a knife. What could possibly be contradictory about the blood on the bottom of his shoe? What? I'm guessing your shoes has blood on it too. So you just shot yourself in the foot? Arg. Fuck. What's the problem with the shoe? Let's be scientific about this. Wait. What? It's like what? Oh no! Should I... Wait, did I show the knife? Or did I show the autopsy? Because either one would be fine. There's a problem. Okay. Well, there's blood on the bottom of the shoe. Okay. I can't remember what I did. Let's look at this shit. What is it? The fact that there's no blood there? Take that! The problem lies in the footprint. The footprint? Note that the bottom of the victim's shoe is covered in blood. Then, isn't it strange? Why weren't there any blood footprints by the scene of the crime? Haha! As you can see, there are no traces of any such footprints at the scene of the crime. That contradicts your claim about this shoe. This picture only shows part of the floor, so there could have been bloody footprints. Then where are they, Mr. Edgeworth? Because we checked the scene and found nothing of the sort. Order. Well, witness? What, huh? Great going, Mr. Wright, but it's true that the lack of footprint is a contradiction, but then we have to ask, why isn't there a footprint? Oh, that's true. There has to be a reason why there wasn't a footprint. Think, Mr. Wright, think. He wasn't killed, though. Hey, I don't know why it's not there. I'm just good at finding contradictions. What? What is this motherfucker? I see, now I get it. What? Our witness is more devious than I gave her credit for. We were hoodwinked to the very end. But she slipped. There is one vital hint of truth in her testimony. What are you talking about? When she told us about apprehending the suspect. The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over an oil drum. Oh, she's beautiful, but she's deadly. A predator, this one. A leopard woman. Rar? What the hell? What are we even cooking here? I thought this was strange, normally cool-headed chief to do. No kidding. Now, witness, allow me to ask a very simple question. This oil drum, was it empty? Oh, that, I'm not sure I like your attitude, Mr. Edgeworth. Though apparently you're not the slowest conveyor belt in the lunchbox factory. Witness, well, was the oil drum empty? The oil drum crimped over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water. Whoa, water? What does that mean? Still don't get it, Mr. Wright? Do you know the reason why she knocked it over? The real reason? Aha! You don't mean... Yes, the suspect knocked over the oil drum for one reason and one reason alone. To erase the bloodstains that would have come as evidence against her. What the hell? Corey thinks of exactly. The bloodstains left on the victim's shoe tie her quite clearly to this murder. What the hell? Knocked over the telltale signs. Well, that's a prosecutor's specialty. Erasing evidence. That reminds me, Miss Sky's right hand was hurt. Didn't she say she cut herself when she stabbed him? So that's when my sister's blood got on the shoe? Well, no reason to prolong this trial. Mr. Wright, do something, please! What? What can I do? Your sister has confessed to the crime, and she tried to conceal it. And she, but... Enough. There's no need for further debate. The verdict, Your Honor. Very well. But Angel Star is on the prosecution's side. She could have been lying about the water. This court finds the defendant, Ms. Lana Sky. Hold it. Hold it. This is like, what the fuck? Little girl, what did you just say? Huh? Me? Did you say I, Angel Star, was on the prosecution's side? Well, yeah, you are. You're saying my sister hid evidence by erasing the bloody footprints. Well, I thought you'd had your fill, but here you are demanding a second helping. Another lunchbox, a lunchbox called evidence. Wait, witness, don't tell me you have something else. The time for deliberations is in the past. Any further comments and you will be held contempt of court. Your threats don't scare the cough-up queen. Yeah? Okay. Look at this. A photograph? I had it just in case anyone had the gall to suggest that the white shoe didn't belong to the victim. I see no room for error in this evidence. Mr. Wright, wait, look at the asphalt on the photo. Hey, it's clearly wet. Erasing the last trace of doubt from the court's mind. Immediately after the murder, the crime scene was washed with water. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I guess I couldn't help after all. It's not your fault. I knew I couldn't win this case from the beginning. And it seems this was what your sister wanted anyway. Wait a minute. I'm sorry, Mia. Right, wet or not. Don't be so quick to throw in the towel. Oh, nah. Nah, gang, you ain't no way. Get yourself off that asphalt. Take another good look. Don't give up. Not until the bitter end. Dude, we need to look at that photo again. Give me the photo, give me the photo. This is the last piece of evidence. Very well, the time I'd like to declare a verdict for good. Objection! Your Honor, wait. What is it with you people? Can't I hand down my verdicts in peace anymore? Whatever it is, can it wait? No, it can't. Then it will be too late. Look at this photograph. At least the last one submitted. The trial isn't over. Until we give each piece of evidence proper consideration. So, right. Are you saying that there's a problem with this latest piece of evidence? Yeah, I'll think later. Yeah, there's a problem. Right or wrong, I've got to go ahead with this. I suppose since we've come this far, we should give every claim a fair shake. Very well, Mr. Wright. Show the court the problem with this photograph. Okay. So that's the knife in his fucking chest. That's his shoe. That's the shoe with the marks on it even. What's that, bro? What's that freaking thing sticking on the freaking... The problem in this photograph is here. What's this? There's something poking out of the muffler, the fucking muffler. Wait just a moment, Mr. Edgeworth. Your Honor? You just said muffler. However, I see no trace of a muffler or scarf of any kind in this photograph. A muffler is also a part of a car or motorcycle, Your Honor. Just think of it as a part of the exhaust system, a pipe. I see, and I see. What's that suspicious-looking claw sticking out of the car's muffler? So what if there's something sticking out of that muffler? What does that have to do with this case? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Sorry, Miss Starr, but it's not going to be that easy. In fact, you've already told us why this is important to the case. You said as much in your testimony. What? Let's hear what Mr. Wright has on his mind. Tell us what you think muffler is related to the case. Why do I have to do everything for you, man? Oh wait, it's easy. Muffler was over here. Yeah. Miss Starr, recall your latest testimony for court. Ah yes, when I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony. Muffler, what the fuck? Could the muffler you heard mentioned actually this exhaust pipe? If so, that means this piece of cloth is vital evidence. She died. Wait, what the fuck? Well, it seems we have to suspend the proceeding. Wait, what? Suspend? Yeah, what? I find myself wondering about that piece of cloth. If we leave the question unanswered here, we do disservice to the law. Have the car at the crime scene inspected at once and bring me that cloth. The verdict will wait until after we've seen all the evidence. Agreed? I suppose so. Whew, that was close. But we made it, at least for now. The court will adjourn for a 30-minute recess. And it's lunchtime after all. He's still hungry? 30 minutes? Oh, thank God. To be continued, bro. Fuck. Whew. That was a long ass... Yo, that was crazy. Save that shit. Yeah, that was just... Okay. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. That's what we're gonna be coming back to. Have a great life. I need to go eat dinner. Have a great life, y'all. I love you more than life itself. If you watch this, holy crap. You go.